Today we're test driving the MINI Countryman. The model we're in is a plug-in hybrid variant, and we're going to do a fuel economy test to see how well it performs. As you can see right now, I have a full tank of fuel, and on this full tank my fuel range is estimated to be 401 kilometers before I run completely out of fuel. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset our trip meter. So as you can see, it reads 0 to the bottom right, and we're going to be driving this over the week and see how many kilometers we complete. And after that we'll head to the gas station to see how much it costs to fill up. So stay tuned. This is MINI's electric drivetrain in action. As you can see, we've currently set it to a mode called Auto eDrive, and essentially its description is system controlled by electric driving. Now you'll notice that it says electric drive. That means the vehicle is being completely driven by the electric drivetrain. And that's me maintaining speed of around 100 kilometers an hour. Now when I speed up, we have the electric motor assisting. Now it's completely being powered by the engine. As we slow our speed down, the vehicle goes into regenerative braking mode in order to charge the battery and slow down the vehicle. At city speeds between 40 and 70 kilometers per hour, the vehicle completely performs as an electric vehicle. We just spent the week testing the MINI Countryman, and we have some numbers here we'd like to share with you. As you can see, we have a half tank of fuel left, and so far we have driven a total of 284.4 kilometers, as you see on the bottom right of that screen. You'll also notice that our remaining fuel range is 217 kilometers. My driving conditions have been pretty basic. I haven't had the air conditioning on at all, but I have had the sound system on the whole time. Also worth mentioning is I did about 50% of my driving in the city and another 50% on the highway, just to give you an idea of how I got the numbers that I did. On this screen here, we have our average fuel economy, which is rated at 6.2 liters per 100 kilometers. As you can see, we're at the gas station right now, and we're going to fill it back up and see how much it costs us. And based on that, we'll do some calculations to get a better idea of how much you can expect to spend on a full tank of fuel. As you can see, we spent $29.58 to fill up 19.4 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.519 per liter. Now keep in mind that this is 89 octane, and that is the minimum required fuel octane level of the Mini Cooper that you need to fill in. It's recommended 91, but you can fill in a minimum of 89 according to the vehicle. So that's what we filled in. As you just saw, we spent $29.58 to fill up 19.5 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.519 per liter. Also worth noting is the fuel capacity of the MINI Countryman PHEV is 36 liters, which is 9.5 gallons. What we're going to do now is we'll calculate our distance per liter number in order to get an idea of how many kilometers we can travel on 1 liter of fuel. In order to do that, we'll take the 285 kilometers, which is the distance we've driven so far, and divide that by the 19.5 liters of fuel that we filled up. So 285 kilometers divided by 19.5 liters gives us 14.6 kilometers per liter. So on every liter of fuel, you can expect 14.6 kilometers of driving. Next, what we're going to do is we'll calculate our actual fuel range based on my driving. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 14.6 kilometers per liter number that we achieved and multiply that by 36 liters, which is the fuel capacity of the MINI Countryman PHEV. So 14.6 kilometers per liter multiplied by 36 liters gives us 526 kilometers. So on a full tank of fuel, based on my driving, you can expect 526 kilometers of driving. Next, what we're going to do is we'll calculate our cost per kilometer. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the $29.58, which we filled up for, and divide that by the 285 kilometers that we drove. So $29.58 divided by 285 kilometers gives us 10 cents per kilometer. So every kilometer in the MINI Countryman PHEV costs us 10 cents. Now keep in mind that these numbers are inclusive of the 20 kilometers of electric driving that we did. And finally, we're going to calculate our cost for a full tank of fuel. In order to do that, we'll take the 36 liters, which is the fuel capacity of the MINI Countryman PHEV, and multiply that by the cost of filling up, which is $1.519 per liter. Now keep in mind that this is our local fuel rate, so please take your local fuel rate to get a more accurate estimate of how much you can expect to spend. But in our case, it was $1.519 for 89 octane fuel. So 36 liters multiplied by $1.519 per liter gives us $54.68. So a full tank of fuel, based on our local fuel rate, would cost us $54.68. Next, what we're going to do is we'll calculate the cost of filling up a full tank in Detroit, USA. So we'll take 9.5 gallons, which is the fuel capacity of the vehicle, and multiply that by the local fuel rate for 89 octane fuel in Detroit, which is $2.90 per gallon. So 9.5 gallons multiplied by $2.90 per gallon gives us $27.55. So a full tank of fuel in Detroit, USA would cost us $27.55.